Want to know what the secret to making killer short videos that grab attention instantly is? It's all about using your phone. Yes, your actual phone. Today, I'm actually recording on it. Today, we're unveiling the step-by-step process to turn your smartphone into a powerful marketing tool. What you'll learn from our guest, Genson Glier. The importance of starting with a strong hook to capture immediate attention, how to incorporate SEO within your video, hooks for better visibility, practical tips for using trending sounds and managing lighting to enhance video quality, and more on this episode of Content on the Go. Hey everyone, I'm Darren Lake and welcome to Content on the Go, a podcast by Podpaste. Each episode we answer questions or talk about one specific idea to help you market your business or brand better. And we do that by making them easy to digest, short and concise, because we all have a business to run. Let's go. Remember the saying, there's an app for that? Well, Genson is the guy that can rattle off an app or plugin solution for any business anywhere in the world. Genson Glier is one of the most knowledgeable, well-versed human beings I personally know. With over 10 years in marketing experience, Genson has been head of growth for various startups here in Australia and worldwide. He's also co-founded AI App Tactic as well as a few other companies. Let's get into it. So you've got a nice little process system here, kind of like takes you through sequentially, boom, boom, boom. Let's talk about the first one, which is start with a hook, and then let's move through it.
It's absolutely paramount to start with a hook. And moving forward, also include SEO within your hook. So say, for example, you've got less than a second to capture someone's attention. So it's got to be immediately what they want, or what they're looking for, or what you're assuming that they're looking for.
Sorry, less than a second. I thought it was 3 seconds. It's less than a second now?
You got to be quick.
Yeah.
Well, 3 seconds, sure. And then just add value, really, because the goal is to provide more service and be authentic. And then finally, a call to action. Just keep it super, super clean and simple. Yep, this is why you need to watch this video. This is how this video will add value, or this is how your product, service, literally the problem solution framework, and then what you want them to do, subscribe, download, install, sign up, doesn't matter. But you got to be succinct. And it's more about giving that genuine sort of value. Then of course, when you're recording the video, depending on which platform you're looking at, you got to look for trending sounds. So what's something that's going to blow up? Now, to find trending sounds, easy way is kind of like TikTok or Reels. There's going to be about a 2-week delay between a trending sound on TikTok and a trending sound on Reels, because everything gets repurposed from TikTok to Reels. But look at what's up and coming and how you can sort of challenge or change that. Also think about the music in terms of is there anything explicit? Or does this have Creative Commons usage or anything like that? Just got to be aware of it. And when you're cutting it, make sure that you're changing the actual cut. So prime example is using TikTok ad creative platform. It's one of TikTok services. They show you the trending ads and how they record it, and literally just mimic. Look at anything that's got a really good click-through rate and then duplicate it. And most of the time it's really simple stuff. It's just some video footage with a really good story, or some call to action or some solution, and just get it out there. It doesn't have to be great, it doesn't have to be polished, it just has to be adding that value and that authenticity.
Yeah, there's a lot of great points there. And if you want to go on Genson's TikTok account and Instagram account, you can see some of the examples that he's done where it's boom, boom, boom. It's almost like a beat, as in beats in comedy or in acting or even music, where it's da-da-da-da, boom, da-da-da-da, boom. And that flow of problem, solution, hook, add value, call to action, you start getting that rhythm and you get better and better with it. And then your audience starts liking it, or they don't like it, and then you figure out what they don't like, and then you start making more of what they like. That's another way of playing with the algorithm. But we're talking about short video. About recording the video, would you say, since you want it to look native on the platform, and native on the platform is bad lighting, vertical, grainy, it's all the things that these video people here with these very expensive cameras do not want you to do. what would you say is the best way to actually record a TikTok video?
You can set up like a great little system where you've got lights from different directions, one in front, one at a 45, and like one behind, to really make it a little bit more polished. But at the end of the day, it's the content. It's the value of the content, and also like that next step apart from like, you know, good quality video production or any video production, it's the intention behind it. It's like, all right, what's the outcome I want these guys to like receive or do, or like, and how am I going to do it in a way that doesn't feel like I'm selling out?
But one thing about recording video, I found, if you don't have lights or you don't feel like setting up lights, because setting up lights takes a bit, just go outside. And if you can go outside and have the sun in front of you, or even on a cloudy day, that's fine. That's the best light you can get, is daylight, and it's, you know, it's free, it's easy, and just record. And another thing is batch recording, I found. So do a lot of these all in a row. And yeah, you might have the same background. You know what? Just change the angle, or change your shirt or something, or a hat. You know, I like to wear hats a lot. So then you do 10 and you have different hats and a different, you know, literally if you just walk 1 minute, you can have a totally different background. You have trees in one, you have, you know, a park in another, or a brick wall behind another one.
Well, and that could also be your thing. Like that consistency could be your thing.
Yeah, exactly. And one, I'd say a caveat, since you gave me a caveat on the last one, I'll give you a caveat on this. Trending songs. As a musician, I am kind of anti the trending songs. It's the artist, you know, the beard stroking artist in me. Be careful with it, because a lot of people don't really think about sonic branding. And if you start thinking of sonic branding, your music that you use, the type of music you use, not even just the McDonald's, you know, logo kind of splash, you know, dun-dun-dun. It's more like, if you're using all the different popular music, you're kind of all over the place sonically. For some brands, it's fine. But for me, I want people to have a certain feel with all my music. It's like, this is the style, you know, it's like cool music. It's not even a genre. It's not just always house, or it's always hip hop, or it's always rock. It's actually just like, this is cool. This is well curated. And sometimes it's not trending. And I found that me using trending songs and me using not trending songs actually doesn't really hurt me. It might help me, like hashtags. Hashtags aren't going to boost you another 100%. You're not going to get 100x more reach because you get the right hashtags. But I found if you get the right hashtag combination, you might get an extra 3% boost or 5% boost. So the trending song might give you a few percent. But if the trending song is something that's not on brand, let's say you have Sonic brand guidelines, you don't have to use it. That's my opinion. We can disagree.
No.
You know, you're an expert as well as me.
I'd say it's a mix. Like, look at what's getting more engagement. Is it a trending song? Is it no sound? Or like you got to think, is this content evergreen, or am I following a trend? You know what I mean? It's okay to follow a trend. It's okay to create evergreen content. It just comes down with like, how do you want to connect to your audience?
From Podpaste, you've listened to Content on the Go. Again, I'm Darren, and Podpaste hopes you found more insights and tips into your business or brand. If you've liked what you heard, please share a link with other businesses or marketers if you think they would get something from this. And for a limited time, we are offering 2 special services for people. The first is aimed at businesses that have never done podcasting and want to try it out before committing to a full series. Think Try Before You Buy, where we will edit and repurpose a podcast episode into 10 pieces of content for you for only $95. That's 82% off our normal rate. But if you already have a podcast going, we'd love to edit an episode for free for you, or repurpose it into 10 pieces of content to show you what is possible. Either way, sign up at the link in the show notes or YouTube description below to jump on a quick 10-minute discovery call where we can brainstorm ideas or audit your existing podcast and help shape your next series. See you on the next episode.